Hello, freak bitches.
I don't know, but I feel like, remember when you told me that story about the monkey that you had when you were on Fear Factor?
Oh,
that
yeah, that
chimp,
monkey beat my ass.
That when you held that little thing, you thought, this thing's made of wood. That's what I feel when I get you up on my shoulder.
Oh.
I'm like, damn, this thing's made of wood.
That's hilarious.
You start
Dude, I was telling Jamie, I think I've told you this story. I've probably told it to everybody I've met. That I have a little baby chimp on the set of News Radio, like way back in the day. It was supposed to be in some stunt. Did I tell you this? Yeah, I probably said it before. This little motherfucker was on my back, and he hit me a couple times, and I was stunned. I was like, oh, no, this is not what I thought it was. Like, I thought it was like a little person. Like, oh, this little person thinks he's a badass. Let me just calm him down. No, he got on top of me, just hit me a couple times on the back, and I was like, what in the fuck? I just was thinking it immediately. I started doing the math in my head and thinking what it would be like to be confronted by a full-grown chimp.
Okay, well, that's my argument with the silverback versus grizzly. You said grizzly.
Because grizzlies are even more motherfucking badass than a chimp. A grizzly can't. Like, there's no way a chimp can outrun a grizzly. There's no way. Not a chance in hell.
What's I don't know if that's true. What is a silverback full speed? Have you seen one of those things coming through the bamboo?
That a grizzly can outrun a silverback.
Or whatever they come through?
I know it. I feel confident. I think chimps are faster than gorillas, and I think a grizzly can outrun a chimp.
Jamie lie for me.
I think there's no way the gorilla's getting fucked. He's getting, he's doomed.
I'm telling you right now.
Big ass interior.
I know
grizzly.
what your hands feel like when they shake mine. So I would be. I guess I'm not like a grizzly, but
you're a giant dude.
Like silverback would crumple you like a empty pop can.
It wouldn't even be like he wouldn't even feel you. He would go through you like whipped cream. 25 miles an hour, top speed. Why does it say it feels like 25?
It feels like 25.
Similar
actual
animals?
speed's 34, but it feels like 25.
I don't understand what that means.
This is from someone riding its back. Get to a different website.
Is that what this is? Is that really what this is?
I don't know, I'm trying to see what that means.
Oh my God. I love the name Wapiti. Where'd that come from? Do you know where that came from for elk?
Speedofanimals.com. A wapiti?
Yeah, what is it? Where's that word come from?
That's what an elk is, dude.
A
wapiti. It's actually a wapiti.
Who called it the wapiti? Where's that name come from?
I've heard it.
It's a cool name.
Wapiti Wednesday is a hashtag. Cam uses it a lot.
Powerful Wapiti Wednesday.
Chimpanzees use the same speed though.
Is it?
A chimp. I said a silverback.
What?
I don't want to know what a chimp is.
But don't you think a chimp is
Get
faster?
that chump off there.
Don't you think a chimp is faster than a gorilla?
Give me a silverback.
Okay.
Have you seen a silverback come out of the jungle?
Fast.
2025.
Ah, see, told you. So this is what I'm thinking.
So it's speed over strength. It's just like an archery argument.
Yeah, maybe. I think the bear gets them.
Heavy arrow, slower speed, fast arrow.
But there's not much of a difference in the speed. It's real close. And a grizzly bear is so much bigger, moving so much more mass around. Like if a big grizzly is 500 pounds, a silverback...
I'm pretty sure...
I mean, a big grizzly, interior grizzly. What is a big one? Like 900? Is that really big?
Not a mountain grizzly. You can look it up. I would
they're
say
the more aggressive ones,
let's
right?
just say 600 to 700.
And the really big ones are the coastal ones, right?
Yeah.
Which they call brown bears for some reason.
Brown bears, yeah.
Why do they call them that? Because it's the same animal.
It's a different species.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah.
They don't interbreed or anything.
They're
like
bigger.
They're bigger. It's just a totally different bear.
Yeah. One looks like a Volkswagen with hair, and one looks more like a Ford truck with hair.
It's one of those other things where the one that has the scarier name is like not the biggest one, which is weird. Like brown bear sounds like, oh, he's so cuddly. And you see those buses
Polar
on Kodiak Island. Yeah,
they sell Coke.
Yeah. Klondike bars.
Yeah.
What would you
that's
do?
right.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I
Fucking polar bear's your buddy. Hey, I'm your buddy. I live in a place where there's no vegetables.
It's a conspiracy theory. Polar bears brought that up. They literally made those to make themselves look cuddly so humans would be stupid enough to walk up to them.
Do you think it's like a nature trick? Like nature made them cool to look at so we don't mind as much that they're murderers?
I would argue Disney.
Fucking Disney. Right? Like that Bambi movie.
So a silverback is slower by 10 miles an hour?
5 or so.
Is there anyone that
Gorilla's
has that?
fucked, I told you.
No, but is there any strength of a silverback versus a grizzly?
I don't even think it's comparable.
I say this saying I really respect grizzly bears and brown bears because you know that.
Well,
You
I
know
think
that.
that
I've
eased the
experienced them
concerns
a
of a
lot.
lot of grizzly bears and brown bears that were listening.
Yeah,
on
they
this.
were. They're pumped.
I think that they're all dangerous and ferocious. And
I'm thinking silverback versus the grizz.
you think you would win?
Yeah,
Maybe.
we need people who listen to this podcast needs to put it in the post. What we need to know what people want to know.
I wouldn't want to fight a 38-pound rat.
No kidding.
I'd be fucking terrified to fight a 38-pound rat. So the idea
Why
of
38?
I just can't put a number. Because that's a fucking giant rat, man.
Yeah, but you should have said 30, 40.
I know, but like, what's
38.
how
So
much does a
37,
house cat
you can
weigh?
get it?
What's a house cat weigh? Like 10 pounds?
No way.
Less?
That's Garfield weighs 10.
Okay, like 7 pounds, something like that?
I would think.
Something along those lines. Okay, now make it bigger. Like keep like at what size does it become
First
totally
off-
unmanageable?
First off, if you're not wearing welding gloves, a 10-pound in shape house cat, you're
It'll
not
fuck
talking
you
like
up.
Garfield. You're
Yeah.
talking like, I don't know. Let's talk about a Conor McGregor Garfield coming in at 10.
Like a real good tiger cat, like one of them, those ones like real common house cat ones that look like.
Well,
little...
picture this. If you grabbed a 10-pound mountain lion, do you think you can control that thing? There's no way.
My neighbor is
38 pound.
My neighbor's a good buddy of mine, and he saw a mountain lion. And he saw a mountain lion when he was walking his dogs. Got these little cutie dogs. He's walking his little cutie dogs, and he saw this fucking thing. Saw its tail and picked it up, picked the dogs up, and ran back to his house. And then
Smart guy.
got on a website and found out that they had tracked this animal, and that it had a collar on it, and they tracked it, and it got hit by a car on the 5. And he was explaining like how the whole thing went down. And I was like, whoa, like that thing, you were walking your dogs and this big ass cat, it's like a 120-pound plus cat.
So the actual cat that had a collar, he knew that's the one he encountered?
Yeah. He saw the collar, and then he went on the website, and you can track, because he'd found out that this cat had died, and when he found out the cat died, he went and the sound of whiskey.
Are you good over there?
Yeah, I'm good, dude. Trust me.
Your Yeti's
Talking a lot of stupid shit.
I know,
Very
you haven't
good.
even touched that
Oh, I
thing.
definitely have. How dare you? You're one of those guys? Bro, you're not even drunk as me, bro.
Quit bullying me.
Sorry. It's my instinct. What we were just what the fuck was I just getting to?
38-pound rat.
Oh, yeah.
Among other things.
So a silverback is essentially like a super primate, right? The
Where are
most
you going?
super primate.
Yes.
But a bear is one of the most super freak predator animal freak out things. Like if a bear was little, like a 9-pound bear, like the size of a 9-pound rat was trying to kill you, you'd be freaking the fuck out. If it was running at you like a little tiny bear, you'd be fucking terrified. Now think of a giant one and realize how you are totally defenseless. And I don't think it's going to be that much difference for a gorilla.
I literally think of a silverback gorilla with the way they're built and they swing around. I think if he stood on the chest of a grizzly, he could grab its paws and literally rip its arms out and beat it with it.
Wow, King Kong was a good movie. I'll agree with you there. I enjoyed it as much as the next
I'm not
lad.
even thinking of Kong, but I believe that.
I don't think that's correct. I don't think they're that
How
strong.
much is the thumb? The thumb does give an advantage, though, right? It could grab.
Yes.
And
Wait.
it's a little smarter.
Yes.
Can move around a little
Yeah.
faster.
Jamie. Great.
But
he just
the
brought
bear's
the
way
thumb in.
stronger. Way
Yes.
stronger.
Way stronger.
It could smack it once and probably
No,
knock
we
it
need
out.
to. Well,
I
I've
just
seen
think-
that.
I think
I've
a bear is-
I've seen a grown mountain grizzly hit a moose and can it.
Yeah, you told me that.
That I've seen.
You saw it with your own eyes, right?
But is there any solid information of strength of a silverback? There's not.
There's just a lot of people that have argued this on the internet for the last 5 to 10
We
years.
get dangerously
Why don't
close
they
to this
put-
argument.
Seriously, why don't they put Thor's hammer on the ground and like put a taco in it or something to where a grizzly has to try to grab it and pull it off and have a sensor versus the silverback?
The grizzly definitely can't grab as hard because it doesn't have thumbs like we talked about. But I think that,
Yeah, but that's relative to a beating.
right.
How many fighters have a big ass and a lot of like leg power,
Right.
croak off, versus someone that's just sheer gorilla up top? Let's go there.
I just wonder how strong a gorilla really is in comparison to what's essentially like a giant dog. I just
What?
think he's going to get fucked up.
Are you crazy?
You think
A
he's a gorilla?
silverback is equivalent to a giant dog?
No. A bear is. What I'm saying is
Fair.
a bear is like essentially like a giant
Possibly,
wild dog.
but well.
Why would I call a silverback a dog?